How's it going, folks? How's it going? You already know the waves, and for sure, you already know the vibes. It is Zachariah White, a.k.a. King Big Daddy Drip, back at it like it's nothing with this drip and the sauce, because I am the boss. I am back. We are here. Happy good day to every single one of you ladies and gentlemen out there in the world. All right, now at the time that I'm making this video, it is Thursday. All right, so I hope you guys had a terrific and a thankful Thursday. But seeing that as it is literally 11:45 in the evening, all right, y'all are going to see this come Friday. So I hope y'all are having a fantastic Friday. And y'all, with even as I'm mentioning Friday, I know we've made it so far within a week. All right, I don't care what happened within the week. Y'all give yourselves props for making it thus far, still sticking it out. But, of course, whether or not it was a dogfight all the way throughout or whether we trailblazed right through it, it don't matter. Let's make sure that we finish this week off strong, all right? All right. But, of course, I know whenever it is that I tend to hop up on, I hop up on the mic, man. I hop up on the screen. I typically do another episode of, the news of the people, the news of the world. But this time it's going to be a little bit of something different, all right? Of course, it's been a hot minute since I've done one of these episodes. But, of course, man, we got another episode of the Royal High Table with the King, of course. So, listen, man, every time that I do these videos, I always, or not even these videos, I'll just say these episodes in general, because there's, there'll be the audio and as well as the actual physical version, the video version. But I always talk about how I'm trying to be more consistent, man, and honestly, I just got to do better when it comes to the planning. But today, I'm making some time to actually get to it, stick to it, all right? And I'll honestly say this, guys. All right. This particular episode is not going to be very, very long. I'm just going to talk about my intention is to talk about, one question that I can find up on social media, one interesting question that I can find up on social media, and of course, as I'm going through talking about it, I need to make sure that I post it as a poll so that, at least on Instagram anyway, so that you guys can, go ahead and see it and y'all can go ahead and respond to it, man. All right. Because, one of these days, it is going to be like a forum sort of kind of thing where, we do a live stream. Of course, y'all can talk to me, but also, we can just overall have an exchange of ideas, exchange of thoughts, and ultimately we can help each other grow from this, man. So, but I'll say for this particular go around, I ended up finding some really interesting questions pertaining towards mental health. So that's gonna be something interesting. But I won't even go through doing a whole lot of hoopla talking. All right, I do thank y'all so much for pulling up and showing love. But of course, y'all already know, especially whenever it is that we convene for these Royal High Table or Royal Round Table episodes, man. Either way, it's still all the same, bro. Everybody is a king, queen, god, goddess, emperor, empress, boss. Everybody has that higher version of themselves. All right. Now, whether or not, and honestly, everybody has their own special niche or niches, like their own things that they absolutely own it in. All right. Now, granted, sometimes when it comes to life, some folks may already know what it is that they got that special power in. Other folks may have to go through and find it. Hell, that's what life's all about, man. All right, but nonetheless, though, we are all here. We all hold and possess great power. All right, and I want y'all to acknowledge that. I want y'all to accept that, man. All right, and of course, y'all just move accordingly, move accordingly, pushing forward. All right, but of course, man, listen. I know I got my crown on. Y'all definitely make sure that y'all have y'all crowns on, whether it be physical, whether it be mental, spiritual, emotional, it don't matter. Y'all put that crown on and y'all wear it loud and proud, not only just for yourself, but who and what you represent. And not only that, to let the entire world know what it is that you got going on, man. Do not be afraid to hide that for nobody or no thing, all right? Alright. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and turn wow. If only I could speak. I'm gonna turn Burna Boy off, man. Which, by the way, big shout outs to Burna Boy because he's doing amazing things. Speaking of, I think I saw that he in like a magazine, he was voted top 100 influential people in the world. So bam, he definitely deserves that. But looking at these different mental health questions, there's quite a number of them. There's more specifically, it looks like 6 of them. And big shout outs to this website, resound.fm. That's actually the website that I'm using, pardon me, to get my questions. But I will say, geez Louise, a quick, there's many questions here, but the one that I think I'm going to pose for not only just myself, but for everybody overall as a unit is, why is mental, well, actually, it's going to be 2, all right? Well, actually, they both mean the same thing. I'm looking at number 73 and 76. Number 73 says, what does mental health mean to you? And then number 76 says, why is mental health important to you personally? Yeah, those sort of, I'm trying to find the distinction there. Perhaps I'm gonna go through and answer it, and there might, a distinction might happen to pop up, but what does mental health mean to you? Wow. That's a very good question. That's a very pause. Anytime somebody says that's a very good question, that means they do not have they are formulating an answer on the spot. All right. But no. In all honesty, what does mental health mean to you, or mean to me rather? This may be a very simple answer to the question, but mental health, I was about to say health of the mental, but really I can't think of any. Well, I'm not gonna say I can't think of. I'm still trying to go through and do that. But that's the initial thought that comes to my mind. Sort of kind of like how, with physical health, we're talking health of the body, whether that be good, whether that be poor, in shape, out of shape, mental health, you take into consideration, mentally strong, or mentally strong, or let's say, on the verge of a mental breakdown, going insane, something of that particular sort. And I don't, as far as like, why is mental health important to you personally? Now that is a little bit of an easier question to answer, in which, I may be able to provide a quicker answer for that, and I think I might mess around and take another mental health related question. But like, as far as why is mental health important to me personally, I'll just say honestly, just important in general. I don't think. Well, this is something that I hope that all of society, all of civilization, all of the world, happens to know, is that life is way too complex. Life is very, very complex. With what I'm about to say is honestly about to be a reiteration of it, but there's so much to life. There in certain respects, in certain frames, in certain spheres, it's applicable for something simple to I guess be the end all be all, but life, I'll just say life just in general, there's so much to it. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because, whenever it is that we talk about health, of course, there's so many different things, like I was just talking about before. There's physical health, there's mental health, but not only that, there's emotional health, psychological help, I said not help, health, as well as spiritual health as well. So the reason why mental health is important is because even of all the different types of health that exists, really, I'm gonna say this, really, one needs